Hi, Justice Timmer. Thank you for joining us today. We are embarking on a new jury education program that focuses on helping people understand that jury service is not the traditional or the typical headache that people might think it is, right? So what we wanted to do is bring you into the studio to talk about your jury service experience, because one thing that's important for us is to humanize the process and make sure that people understand, citizens at all levels, they participate in jury service. You are the Chief Justice of the Arizona Supreme Court, and I believe that when you participate in jury service, you are a justice. So I want to talk about your experience. I want the public to understand that it's really important for them to not cringe when they see a jury summons. So let's talk about your experience. When you received that jury summons, Chief Justice, what were your first thoughts?
Well, my thoughts are probably like most people. It's like, oh, no, now I got to do jury service.
Yeah.
How will I have the time? And will this fit into my schedule? Probably not. And it just, of course, everybody thinks that this is just an interruption I don't need in my life. You know, in Arizona, we make it very easy to do jury service. We are really committed to making it a great experience. And so the people that are in charge of that have done so. For example, so the first thing you do, you don't just go and take your summons and go show up. You go online and you just put your number in, and it will give you a free pass. So if this is not a convenient date for you to show up, then just tell us and you won't have to show up. It's just that easy.
Good.
So for me, it was not convenient. I had something going, and then it will ask you, well, when would be a good time for you? And so I identified some times in the future, and sure enough, I got the notice back saying, okay, well, this is the time then that you show up. And it was one that was convenient for me. So that was the initial thing. And I like that they were respecting my time.
How did you feel once you were done with your jury service? And how do you think that the public can identify with you?
Well, I felt very good. I was excited, frankly, to sit on a jury, because after trying cases for years and being on the other side of it, of course you want to know what goes on inside a jury room. So it was exciting for me to have that opportunity. I left gratified that the system worked, and happy that everybody else on that jury thought that it was a good experience. That made me happy. We all respected the judge, the personnel in the courtroom, who were all very polite and bent over backwards. And without fail, and we see this because we know this from doing kind of exit interviews with jurors, that they all say, well, now I'm leaving jury service with a much better understanding of what the courts do.
Sure.
And with a lot more trust in the courts, because I see it up close and I see that it's a fair system. We're a rarity in this nation. Most countries do not have juries. That is something that is a real foundation, I think, of our court system, that we still believe in citizen-driven decisions. And having a jury of your peers, I think all of us would agree, yes, that's who we want judging us in our situation. But if we don't have people that will come and participate, we lose that. So I know, and we're always trying to come up with something catchy, and I think that our little catchy slogan is, it's fair because you were there.
Correct. Yeah,
and
absolutely.
So please bear that in mind when you get that little envelope.
It was fair because you were there. Thank you, Chief Justice, for sharing your experience. And I hope that folks who watch this video will get a better understanding of the jury service process. And if you have any questions, there's more information on the pamphlet that you have in your hands. Thank you so much.